Good morning, everyone. StrafeGal, playing some more Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth. We're gonna continue on here. We've got a boss fight. We've got some other areas up kind of to the northeast to explore. We've got 3 out of the 5 souls we need to open what appears to be a door above us. And I'm guessing that we're getting close to the end of the 3rd area once we do that. Okay, let's see what this boss fight is. Kinda nervous. Ooh, Carla again. Here is the realm of the demon god, Cardus the Destroyer. Probably. Let us question your resolve. Oh, we actually have to fight Carla? This... I mean, I'll be fair and say, Carla isn't like... Carla's not the big bad who's, like, just super powerful. She's the manipulator. What? I have no idea who that is. Also, I'm guessing that this is going to be the, So I'm guessing that, the Carla fight here maybe is actually tied to... There may be like another requirement to get the good ending kind of thing. Like a lot of Metroidvanias have, where you have to get like a 3rd item. Like maybe this is gonna be bad ending. I could also just be wrong. That's a possibility. Like, Carla's a really good bad guy because she is not, her purpose doesn't seem to be to... Like, she's not evil. She's not somebody who is just, like, trying to get power for herself. She is trying to actually prevent anyone from gaining power. Okay, apparently we still got the soul of the night. So yeah, Carla's basic deal is that she wants to get power for the sake, or she wants to prevent anyone from getting power because she is from the Kingdom of Sorcery and saw that power get abused. So her goal is to basically prevent that from happening again by making sure that Lodoss is always at war. Basically to make sure that no one faction is strong enough to hold the whole island. So that boss fight was not super exciting. That was more like those, like the second one that I was really not impressed with. And overall, nah. I will say it is not... Some of these boss fights I've been really impressed with how cool they are. Some of them, because of how stationary the bosses are, or because of how you can manipulate the elements. Like the dragon fight was a complete joke. And that one was, like I said, Shooting Star is supposed to be the big bad in... Well, not the big bad. One of the major obstacles. Like, if I'm remembering correctly, they don't actually beat Shooting Star. They just kind of drive him away. Or no. They do beat Shooting Star, but it takes, like, a lot to do it. And they end up, like, allying themselves with the aforementioned Ashram. Like, it's the good guys and the bad guys working together to beat Shooting Star. And Deedlit just soloed him. Like, that should have been a tougher fight, and I was slightly disappointed. That being said, meh, it's okay. It's a game, and apparently it seems like it might be a dream or something. Like, there's a point late in the series where Deedlit's, like, about ready to be sacrificed. And I'm curious if, like, this is, like, when Deedlit's been captured and is, like, kept in stasis or something like that, and you're, like, fighting for to control yourself, or maybe it's, like, Carla trying to control Deedlit or something. Like, those are things where it could where it would fit into what I know of the series without, like, interrupting the flow. The only part that's weird to me is the fact that Lelia is the one who's still possessed. Because at the points where I'm talking about, Woodchuck the thief was possessed by Carla instead of Lelia. They reclaimed Lelia's soul later, but then Woodchuck picks up the circlet. Okay, so these are also going to require the 5 souls, it looks like, to get through. And this is a dark passage. So I guess... I don't know. I'm guessing we're going to get some sort of light bonus or something. Or maybe I'm just dumb and I haven't tried something. This goes back to World 2? World 1. That's interesting. I was kind of expecting this to be one of the... Nope, that just loops back. Wait, why does that look like there's gaps there still? Oh, that was the section. Okay, yeah. That loops around to the dark section. So we probably need to go through that dark section, I guess, to get the last soul. So I don't know where else it would be. Unless it's really, really hidden. And I don't feel like that's a good... If it is that, I'm going to be really frustrated. We'll go with that. Okay. So there's a couple things that I didn't try here. I don't actually remember if I've tried the fire spirit in here. So we'll try that first. Second thing I wanted to try is let's try switching to Will-O-the-Wisp. which is the Spirit of Light. Okay, it was that easy. But you kind of have to spam it. Oh! All you have to do is kill the bats. Okay. I overthought that, like, severely. Also, I assumed you could ricochet off that, and you cannot. So Will-o'-the-Wisp is actually really good at this, but it's not required. And I'm guessing... Okay, so this is where that hexagon thing is going to move. This is a tunnel that leads down. Okay. This is going to be where the last soul is. Yep. Ato. Soul of the Priest. Well, I'm glad that that ended up being pretty cool, so I'm kind of okay with the way that that panned out. I wish that there was a little bit better of like a hint, maybe? Like, that's the first time that we've seen that. Maybe if they had one of the bats somewhere else first? Okay. I mean, I didn't say I wanted to go into the abyss, but, you know, whatever. You take that however you want. Okay. HP up. I'm gonna go ahead and just toss a... Just since there's like weird darkness all over the place there. So yeah, I kind of wish that they'd at least... Like, the only time where they mentioned Will-o'-Wisp being a spirit of light was right when you get it. And I kind of wish that they'd made a like, more reference to it, I guess. But that's kind of just the way that this game is, also. It doesn't surprise me a ton. It is not super heavy on the story. There's a lot of stuff where if you didn't... I mean, straight up, if you do not know all of the Lodoss stuff, you have no idea who these people are. They've made no attempt to introduce them to you. Which, I guess, to an extent, again, fits with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, where you don't actually get to... Like, there's characters there, and if you don't happen to know who Richter Belmont is, then... You're like, okay, why does it matter that this dude is here? Okay, another boss fight. And... Okay, looks like this is probably gonna be the end of this section. Let's do... dark attributes regardless of the spirit controlled? Okay, I'm not sure we actually want that. I guess we can try it. Another boss. Let's see who the boss is. Carla again. Yet another one. Welcome. Let us settle this here and now. Why would you... Okay, the one thing that bothers me with this is Deedlit should not want to kill Carla. She knows that Carla is controlling Lelia. She mentioned it in the first scene with her. You think that continual war is justified to if it maintains equilibrium? Like I said, she makes everybody fight to force equilibrium. Only death and destruction lie past the dream of the Knight of Lodoss. Do not insult Parn's dream like that. Okay, this looks like... So, my guess is going to be that this is going to be a very similar fight. Oh, we just got wrecked. Okay, that was new. But we also don't know if we saw all the attacks last time. Okay. Fall into darkness for all eternity. So we're gonna have to fight another clone. I'm guessing. Okay, that looks like Ostrom actually, except for a female version of Ostrom. So I'm guessing that the yeah, we just got wrecked. Okay. So that was a little bit trickier. Okay. So I'm wondering if these are like past people that Carla has possessed. That didn't work quite the way I wanted, but that's okay. But she's almost already dead. Like, these Carla... I'm starting to get the feeling these Carla fights are supposed to be easy because they're 2 stages. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not sure how you avoid that. Switched wrong. There we go. Still not super hard. Just a few more attacks that you can't absorb in that fight. And a few more things to manage. I didn't realize you could kill the wolves. Are you even aware what lies down that path? So I guess I'm not sure what's going on here. She seems really upset though. And I think that's going to be stage 4, yeah. Goblin Shamans. Okay. I guess I feel like this is probably a good break point. These Carla fights are interesting. They're not my favorites. I really like the design of the dragon fights. Like, they feel big and epic. The first dragon fight especially. Like, I wish there was a bit more of a pattern to it. I also just wish in general, like, the bosses were a little bit beefier. But I kind of get the vibe that that's not what they're going for in this game. Like, in my brain, part of these type of games is the big showcase bosses. And it's not this game that has them. Again, there's the two kind of brands of Metroidvania, and the more like the Hollow Knights and stuff like that, the boss showcase is a lot bigger piece where the bosses are very challenging. Whereas in something more like this and Symphony of the Night and stuff, there's a lot of very forgettable bosses, and bosses you can just breeze through if you have the best weapon available. Or if you like know which weapons are really good to spam like this. So maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe I'm not supposed to have the Qatar yet. Maybe that's my reward for getting a very fast, very strong weapon. Is that some of these bosses that maybe don't move quite as much or are something I can just tank through just kind of get buried. I don't know. But yeah. We'll wrap here. And we'll continue into stage 4 next time. I think there's only 5 stages, so we're making pretty quick progress here. But this is just the first Team Ladybug game I've got, so I'm kind of excited to see how... I'm still excited to see how it plays out. I want to see more of this, and like, I kind of ran into this same problem with Time Spinner a bit, where once I got a good setup going, I could just kind of breeze through certain sections, like they weren't very challenging. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.